Hi, this is Terry, just telling you about my Westgate experience. Now, I haven't actually stayed there, so I admit that. I also like to state that the facilities that I did see looked actually pretty good, and actually we were even thinking of buying into a timeshare. But now I'm going to tell you why I'm telling you to run away. First things first, we were at Universal Studios for the first day of the 2-day pass, and we were pretty limited in time. So we had told them specifically that sure, we'll listen to the timeshare. They were offering like $100 or Blue Man Group tickets, and we told them specifically, look, we'll do it. They said 90 minutes. We allocated about roughly 2 to 3 hours just in case. These things might take. We actually were interested. We would actually probably buy things, and paperwork takes time and all that. Well, let's see. After that hour and 90 minutes, about 2 hours, my wife and I were actually pretty enthusiastic about it. We actually were agreeing to buy into the timeshare. They did give it honored $100, though I have read now some reviews on the net that they didn't to some other people. More importantly, they then kept us waiting for about 2 hours after the allocated time, with no indication that it would take it would end anytime soon. Really, more importantly, they kept giving us different terms. I mean, we negotiated one term, and then they tried to change the terms, and then they tried to change the term again. Then they tried to slip the papers on me with completely different terms, and they claimed it was an honest mistake. But 2 or 3 times, this is not an honest mistake. It looks like that they were trying to screw us over. Now, had I signed those papers and not read things, I would have been stuck with payments going on pretty much into, well, let's see, 2021. So I basically after 5 hours of waiting, with no indication it was going to come to an end, I walked out and left. I just abandoned everything, and I said to them, look, you guys didn't honor anything, and I didn't tell them. I also was pretty sketchy about the whole thing right in, and I just left. Now, on top of that also, now since it's been 2 or 3 days since that event, and I've actually been doing some research, and I found out that basically that I actually get even better terms in the timeshare, which actually I might still buy into, because I said for it still isn't good. But I did find better terms on timesharestogO.com for a fraction of the price that they were trying to charge me. And also they had stated that they were not anyway affiliated with RCI. That's completely false. They are affiliated with RCI on top of Integral, whatever. So that's 3 strikes now. I don't personally trust them at all, and I think you should run. The facilities are nice, but it's just not worth the headache. And if that were you're going to treat me that way, you're going to treat me like, and I was actually going to buy into that at the very beginning. How would they have treated me about over the period of time that I owned the timeshare? So run. That's my recommendation. Bye.